Glad you stopped by. Got another review on another Bodega cooler. They sent me one here a couple weeks ago. I've done a video on it, 80 quart, great cooler. You can check that out in a previous video. Hope you look at it. New one they sent me here. This right here is a 25.4 quart cooler by Bodega, and it's the model RTW25. They also have an RTW20, which is a 20 quart. This is the 25.4 quart. Great little cooler, solid. Just so you don't forget, here's the box it come in. Right here is the model number. But it's got an app, so you can get it on your phone. I just wanted to show you that. That way you can pause it and look it up and check it out if you want. I've got this thing running, and I'm telling you what, this is the quickest little cooler to get cold I've ever seen. I've got it wrote down here, from 68 degrees to 32 degrees, 15 minutes. That's all it takes. And it goes down to -4 to 68 degrees. So you can't beat it. Just check it out. Use it as a cooler, a fridge, freezer, but one or the other. But it's not super big, but it's big enough for what you need. And it's got a really cool feature I'm going to show you here in a minute if you'll stick around and just bear with me, I promise. Especially you guys who work hard jobs, construction, truck driver, roofer, bricklayer. You're going to love this feature I'm going to show you. You really are. Just stick with me and bear with me, please. This thing here, you can literally stand on it. Actually, you can stand on it just like I stood on this one. This one you can. Solid. They're not hollow. They got some kind of special insulation. Hard as a rock. But I'll start with the features it comes with, the box. You've got your power brick. This plugs into here. You plug this up to your AC or a solar generator. This in here plugs into the Bodega. I'm using the 80 quart cooler brick on it just so I can show you. But this is the brick for AC or solar generator. They send you a lighter port. This thing is got super good insulation on it. It's literally about 11.5 feet long. You don't need an extension cord. This thing will do it. Comes with your instruction manual. We'll go over that in a minute. But I'll just close this up. Get all this to the side. On your plug-in, on DC, it's 12 volt to 24 volt. AC wall plug-in is 110 to 240 volt. So you're covered there. You got your vents for your compressor. And just keep in mind, you got to keep stuff away from your vents. The compressor has to breathe. And, you know, it's the only thing to these. Don't shove clothes or boxes and seal it up there. You want the air to move. Compressor's got a 5-year warranty, so they know they've got a good item if they're going to back it up by 5 years. Everything else on here besides the compressor is covered by a 1-year warranty. They'll replace it, no questions asked. They're great customer service. They get right back with you. I've never had a problem with them. I've even called acting like I'm just a customer, and I'm telling you, they're right on the spot. But just keep your vents open, but your compressor's on this end, 5-year warranty again. Your controls are up here. You've got a USB port for your iPhones, tablets, you know, whatever you need. Charge off of there. You're up and down on your temperature. Right here's your on and off switch. Right here's your settings. And you can lock it to where if your kids come over and want to play with buttons, it's locked. They can't disturb nothing. So that's one good feature. On this side, you have got 2 straps, loops, heavy duty plastic. Your straps will come over this way. And you've got 2 more holes right here. So they'll go through it, let's say on a 4-wheeler, a side-by-side, a boat, whatever, in the back of your car, just to keep it from rolling around. Good handle, pick it up and roll it. super, super heavy duty rubber wheels. I know they're not big, but they are pure rubber. My fingernail can dig into there. You can hear that. The wheels are great. And again, you can't beat it for the size. 25 quart. Good little lock on the handle. You bring it back. They've got a chain. That way you don't break your hinges. It'll stop it before it breaks. Good rubber seal, like on all of the Bodegas. They do super great on that. They puff out to where they really hit that. No air can leak out. LED light. If it's nighttime, this thing really shines it up. I know it don't seem like it now, but it does. It's pretty deep. It's cold. Like I say, sturdy, very sturdy. I mean, it's a great little item. This is a new release. It ain't been out but maybe 3 or 4 weeks. They just got it posted on Amazon about 2 weeks ago. Again, I want to show you a special feature. This is for you working guys, so just bear with me. Right here, you've got a cubby hole. Put all your wires and cables in, that way you don't lose it. Well, you can get a Bodega battery, and you can put one battery here and one battery here. Each battery will run it for 11 hours. So together with 2 batteries, that's 22 hours. You can't beat that. But here's the kicker. Let me show you this. They send you a couple little boxes here. I don't know if you know what that DW stands for, but if you're a working man, you should. Dewalt. So right there, you get 2 adapters. I've already took one out of the box to show you. Instead of using the Bodega battery, this is an adapter for the Dewalt. They also have them for the Makita, for Milwaukee. Honestly, I forget them all, but I'm wanting to say there's around 6 different adapters they make, depending on your tools. I've got Dewalt, as you can see. And what this does, if you can look down here, they've got little pins right there on each side. And on the back of this right here, you've got your pins. You take this and you slip it down. There you go. Now right here is my Dewalt battery for my drill, my impact wrench, my sawzall. You can take this and it goes right down in the sleeve right there. And I can also put another one on this side. Well, this one battery actually matches the Bodega battery. This one battery will run this for 11 hours. So if I put 2 of them in here, again, that's 22 hours. And you guys, you know as well as I do, these things can be charged up in what? 30 minutes at the most? You know, hey. So again, like I said, get this off here, a little lock. This right here is 11 hours for this thing. Now look here. I've got the double size one. These are a knockoff, but they're the Dewalt. This right here is double of this one. So if I put one of these in here, that's 22 hours. If I put 2 of them, that's 44 hours. That's a long time to keep a cooler or freezer going, just off of some Dewalt batteries. You can't beat that. I mean, literally, you cannot beat that. But I just wanted to show y'all that because, you know, I've worked carpentry. I used to be a truck driver. I would have loved to have this right here. Let's just say you're a carpenter, you're building a house. You put a couple of these batteries in, your lunch meat, your pop, water, whatever you want. You set this sucker under a tree or in the shade, let this thing run. You work 4 or 5 hours, lunchtime comes around, you can go sit down, you've got cold lunch meat, cold ketchup, mustard, whatever you want. Your bread's still good and cool. Pop, nothing to worry about. This thing ain't gonna quit on you. Because like I said, this thin one is 11 hours. Right there's 22 hours. So, you know, you got you a good, cool lunch. Get done, you go back, you still leave this thing sitting in the shade, go back to work. When you go home, you charge that one battery back up. Don't even have to, but you're good to go. So you cannot beat that. And again, if you ain't got your batteries in there, use this for your cables and all your storage. But again, you can get the Bodega batteries. or you can get Dewalt, Milwaukee, you know, Makita, whatever you're wanting. And this thing here has got a protection mode. If you plug it up to your lighter in your car and you go in to eat dinner or something, this thing here will not drain your battery in your car. When it detects your battery's getting a little low, that it wouldn't start or something, it just shuts off. And it'll keep cool, you know, the door's shut. You come back out, the car starts. When it detects your car started, it'll kick back on automatically. And it's got I believe it's a 30 degree tilt. You can lift this sucker up, you know, pretty high, up about like that, and it won't affect nothing. They don't want you tipping it over because of your freon and stuff in the compressor. You know, you got to keep it pretty much level, but they do allow you to lift it some. But again, you can't go wrong with this thing here. It's a great little cooler, like I said, especially for the working man, but mothers, picnics, small little trips to your brothers or whatever out of state, great little item here. I'm telling you, you can't beat it. Ball games, you're gonna go see the Cincinnati Reds, take this with you, you know, if they let you. But yeah, you can't beat it. It's built very well. Bodega thinks of their customers, and they have these now on Amazon and the Bodega website, which is bodegacooler.com. So you can check them out there. They're both the same price. They don't try to kill people on the price and, you know, take advantage of them. Like I said, they didn't have to do all this. They're trying to do that to keep a customer, make you happy. Most of these companies, they give you a cooler and it won't even keep the ice cold. You know, it'll melt on you. They're trying to, you know, they're not saying buy our battery only, and that's the only way you're going to do it. They're saying, hey, we made an adapter for you. That way, if you got batteries, we're trying to make it work good for you, you know. And I do stand behind them because both of these have been well built. I love them both. But yeah, check them out on Amazon. Again, this is a brand new release. You can get it in the 25 quart, which is this one, or the 20 quart. But you can't beat it at all, I'm telling you. And again, nice little handle right there if I didn't mention it. App. So, I mean, there ain't nothing you really need for it, just to plug it up and go. I hope you check them out. I'm not sponsored. I'm not paid. They sent this to me, and they sent this one to me. I am not affiliated with them or getting paid. I'm doing this just to help y'all, help the channel grow, you know, talk to one another and learn from one another. But I do thank you for tuning in. I would appreciate a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe, and share the video if you wouldn't mind. It really helps the algorithm, and it'll spread it out there. And the more people that spread it, it helps the channel. Facebook or YouTube will put it out there more. So please just subscribe and like it at least, but I appreciate it if you shared it. But just check it out, get on their website, and I do appreciate you stopping by. I've got 2 more solar generators coming. We'll do a review on them pretty soon. And thank you, Bodega, for sending the coolers. We really appreciate it, and I know my viewers do. Thank you very much, and God bless till the next one.